Hello, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to find hidden hydrogens in skeletal structures of alkanes, alkenes, and alkynes. For alkanes, you have single carbon bonds all through. The best way to find your number of carbons and hydrogen is to use the general formula, which is CnH2n plus 2, where this N is the number of carbon atoms. So we're going to start by identifying our carbons. The carbons are your corners and the ends. So this would be carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4, carbon 5, carbon 6, 7, and 8. Note, I'm not numbering it for naming. This is just to figure out the number of carbons. So we have 8 carbons, meaning that the N is 8. Then we substitute the value of N to this. You have 2 times 8 plus 2. So that means that the molecular formula is C8, H 2 times 8 is 16 plus 2, that's 18. So in conclusion, we have 8 carbons, 18 hydrogens. This is one of the easiest way you can do it. So regardless of the number of branches you have, so far it is just an alkane with only carbon and hydrogen. This formula will work all the time. Then if we move on to alkenes, we're going to do the same thing, which is use the general formula of alkenes, and that is CnH2n. Now we would identify the number of carbons. Remember that carbons are the ends and the corners. So this is carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4, carbon 5, 6, 7, 8. So our N is 8, and therefore we're going to have C8. Then we substitute the N value to this. That will be 2 times 8, that is 16. So we have 8 carbons and 16 hydrogens. This will only work if you just have an alkene. And alkenes will have carbon double bond carbon. So once you have this carbon double bond carbon, you can use this method. If you have 2 double bonds, please note this method will not work. This method is for purely one alkene, not dienes. Okay? So if something else is attached apart from carbon and hydrogen, this method will not work. This is just purely for alkenes. Now, how to find hidden hydrogens in alkynes? We're going to make use of the general formula of alkynes, which is CnH2n minus 2. Next, we're going to figure out what our N is. So N is the number of carbon atoms, and we're going to find the carbons in this compound. They are the corners and the ends. So this is 1 carbon, 2 carbon, 3 carbon, 4. That would be 4, okay? Carbon triple bond carbon. That is what tells us you are dealing with an alkyne. So this is a carbon. That would also be a carbon. So those are the carbon triple bond carbon. So we have here our N to be 5. Therefore, you're going to say C5, then H2 5 minus 2. So C5, 2 times 5 is 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. So we have a total of 5 carbons and 8 hydrogens. So this is how you can identify your carbons and hydrogen in a line structure that involves just alkanes, alkenes, and alkynes. Once it is past this, use the longer method. This is the shortcut, but it is also limited to the type of compound that you have. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe or follow me for more videos like this. Bye.